buddy. Tux. Hey, bud. Hey, buddy. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Gray. Hey, Donnie. It's around 1 p.m. and I am out here setting up the video on the hawks. The one baby is on the branch to the right of the nest right now, so I've got the camera on him or her. I can't really get in the nest and out of the nest. I do see the other baby in the nest strengthening its wings, so both are doing well today. Yesterday's video sure was noisy between the mower, the blower, and the saw. I'm hoping today's video will be a little more natural sounding, although I do hear a different neighbor mowing right now. Lots of mosquitoes clustering around me right now. I don't have on any bug spray. I hate bug spray, but I think to work outside today with the sticky, the dew point's really up, I'm not going to have a choice but to put bug spray on. I've been in the house doing some chores and we're getting ready to get busy. It's going on 2. You know, we don't want to work when the sun is right on that spot. It's just miserable, and it's miserable sticky today on top of that. Problem is that there is another cell coming southeast out of Chapel Hill, and it's intense enough looking that I'm gonna have to carry my camera equipment up to the house, which bums me out because I wanted to leave it down here today and walk back and forth and capture some video. But when it passes, it being wet out here, I can bring it back down. I just can't leave it out during a storm. Poor Don. He got over here ready to screw in some boards, and the rainstorm, the summer thunderstorm started. Yeah, it's basically raining just enough to keep us from doing what we want to do. Not that hard, no thunder, but you know, definitely curtailing what we wanted to do. Not to mention making it even more muggy and sticky out here, because it really does feel like summer today. Right?
That's right, pretty girl. It's just my luck.
I'm so sorry.
It's alright, sweet pea. You know, it's the way things go. You just have to, you know, one of the little things, little challenges, we just have to deal with it.
Don worked on putting the screw holes in the boards last night until the battery and the drill went out on them, and it was dinner time anyway, so I had guacamole and a beer waiting on you in the house. It was time to call it quits.
Amen.
So will we get back out there today? I don't know, but Don is going to finish drilling the rest of the holes. And Tux was nice and dry over there, but he wants to be where his mama is, so he's working his way back in this direction.
I have a indoor project in the garage I can do where it's cooler and dry, and hopefully it won't cause me to have to drag out all my tools.
Yeah, what project's that?
I want to finish up the cat food thing.
Right, put the trim pieces on the front. Yep.
Trim pieces on the cat food thing.
Well, I already warned Johnny that upcoming is me going in the green room and us going through all the drawers in there and straightening and stuff, so yeah.
Just what a teenage boy.
I may leave you to do the trim unless you need me.
No.
And you know, I think I'm gonna go.
It's best that I stay out here.
Right.
Yeah, it'd be best that I stay out here and I let you go in there to deal with teenage boy. No need dealing with.
He's not gonna give me a hard time.
No, he's not.
Don's putting on a little bit.
Well, once you know, the initial reaction will be just like my initial reaction would be. But after, you know, after you weather that, then he's great.
Yep. Well, I just looked at the radar, and it looks like it's coming down from Chapel Hill, and then it's coming down from Chapel Hill again, and then it's like 1, 2, maybe 3 punch. So there's a little lull, but there's more behind it. It just sucks. I'm glad I didn't put on the bug spray I was fixing to put on.
I didn't put on any bug spray either. Right now I haven't been bed up, so I'm gonna, I think since I'm gonna move to the garage here, I've got about 12 boards to go.
And there's always tomorrow.
We'll just see what we can do. We'll do what we can do.
Kind of like a baseball game, we're calling it.
Yeah.
We just looked at the radar, and it's a setup like a trifecta of little cells coming through. Nothing.
It's booming right here. It's growing.
They're popping and getting bigger.
That's
so
right.
Don's gonna do his little project in the garage, and I'm gonna do my little project in the house. And Tux was so sweet. He came over here and was keeping us company, even though it had rained. He walked over here through the rain before just to follow his mama. Come on, buddy.
Yeah.
Come on, bud. Tux, let's go. Come on, Tux, let's go. Come on, bud. Come on. He'll get the ID in a minute. Gray's over here on the platform. He was kind of bothering her again. I guess in the spring you get all frisky. She knows how to get away from him. He never hurts her, but he does annoy her. You coming now? Yeah, I figured you'd figure it out. So how's it going in the garage?
It's going good. I'm running into screws not long enough.
Oh. Were you working on my sewing machine or working
Yeah, right now I'm just
mounting it in the sewing machine stand?
That's right.
Cool. We have some power supplies for you to add to your collection in the garage. All of that. Computer and 12 volt. Here's a couple of others. This is mine. Don't mess with that. But yes, that's for you to take to the garage and do with. And I told Johnny, don't worry, if we need it, Mr. Don will be able to find it.
99. That's right. We got 99 power supplies. It's not a problem.
Yeah, Johnny's being really helpful back there. It is speeding up the cleaning. It's going good.
I found my old watch.
Way cool. So one of the reasons for cleaning in the green room is simply that I can get into my closet that has all the craft stuffs in it. My card making supplies and, well, every other craft supply that I have. Kids' paints and papers and... yeah, so I don't need to clean the closet. I don't get to go in it enough to disorganize it, but I can get to it better now. And Midnight has a new jungle gym, one that goes farther to the floor. The cats, they love these things. As you can see, the weather just can't make up its mind. I asked Don if he wanted to come out and work on the boards. And maybe is the answer, but right now he's really knee deep in this other project out here, which is a good project, one that I am very happy about project. He is mounting my sewing machine in my sewing machine table. I've only had the sewing machine since high school and the table since probably 1995. And not once ever did I use the sewing machine in the table. So, and he put casters on it so we can slide it around. And so he's really working on something really good, and for me no less.
Oh, of course. I always want all stuff for my kid.
Yeah.
Get myself out of trouble.
I was telling them that you might go back out and do boards, but you were knee deep in something else important right now.
That's right.
Despite the fickle weather that can't make up its mind whether it wants us to be able to work or not.
Right. Exactly correct. Here we go. I got the sewing machine table. It's also dual purpose. Looks like it might work for her piano.
Well, I just sat down.
Yeah,
I didn't
she's
warm
not
up or
warmed up or
anything. I'm
anything.
not warmed up or anything.
She's just started playing, that's right. That's pretty good.
I think the height is good.
And I got my shop. This is that's probably too low.
That didn't go with the...
Yeah,
that's just like stuff we had. But
That's
yeah,
right.
the shop stool and the height of the thing, and my knees can go under it enough.
We actually have an adjustable.
Johnny was extremely helpful in here. And now he's back on enjoying... What are you playing?
Under the IO, it's a web game with friends.
Cool. He got the lights working this week with one of our switches so we can turn them on by remote. They used to work, and then we had lost the remote to the old switch, and yeah, so that's way cool. And we got everything taken off here and dusted, and you know, we got a good walk-in space now, which is very important. And I'm very pleased. The two colored bins, the one is monitors on, and this one over here, everything was taken out, and we went through it and made some decisions, so I'm really pleased, buddy. Other than the Disney Infinity figures down there need to be dusted, I think we got everything looking good. Those could use... Feel free to grab a microfiber and dust on them sometime. Okay. So this is strawberry cheesecake ice cream. I saved a little bit of the strawberry conserve to put on top, but it has it in the ice cream, as well as Philadelphia brand cream cheese and real heavy whipping cream. So this should be a yummy treat.